I'm Jeff Mickler, President of Jacob White Construction. We are a design build lease firm. We do only commercial construction. Been around since 1992. Katy Medical Plaza is the, fourth generation of the buildings we started, and generations being major changes that we make in order to facilitate the low operating costs. Katy Medical by far has a lower operating cost of any of the buildings we've built.
My name's Jay Gabriel with J&S Mechanical, president of the corporation, and we are a mechanical contracting firm in the Houston market. Well, the biggest challenge we encountered while doing the mechanical system in this building was the ventilation requirements to meet our LEED certification. That's always been the biggest challenge in a LEED building, and sustainability being the second. The other thing that when we're building a LEED project is the project requirements itself in the construction stage, IEQ management being a large portion of it.
My name's Greg McMeans. I work with the Trane company here in Houston, Texas. I've worked here for 15 years as a commercial salesman. The biggest problem we had designing this project was the load capacity for the building. Not only when it first was built, where we had low load situations, but they wanted redundancy on an air-cooled chiller with a screw, the RTAC, which is probably one of our most reliable pieces of equipment. We provided the chilled water system equipment, which includes a 140-ton chiller, a couple of air handlers, and 100% outside air performance climate changer.
The reason we chose Trane to be the equipment provider on this particular project is in the past we have built some other projects that we just weren't very happy with the equipment selection. Once we put it online and we saw what the benefit was of it, both from the incremental capacity and the usage, electrical usage, it was just our chiller of choice. It's a dual circuit machine. It has a 60-ton and an 80-ton compressor, and since they are dual circuit standalone with incremental capacity, we have found over the years that on off-demand periods with the 30% incremental capacity on the 60-ton circuit, that we are able to cool the building with approximately 18 tons.
The Jacob White team that has done most of the design build job has, through trial and error, found that the RTAC screw machine is the most reliable piece of equipment that they've found, both within Trane and against other competitors. They've had problems with other manufacturers and reliability. The first building that they implemented the RTAC, that particular job has never had a failure at all. That chiller has been running for 5 years with no faults whatsoever. The 100% outside air unit that is a performance climate changer is capable of providing 100% outside air if required. The MERV 13 filtration throughout the building also helps with the indoor air quality and provides a quality of air for the tenants of the entire building.
Really, quality air inside is extremely important to us, and low operating costs are our two main goals in achieving these buildings. And the tenants see the financial benefits that they all get, that they want nicer things. And if they can have it for the same gross amount in rent, they're all for that. We're operating buildings at half of the operating cost of a normal building, which allows us to actually spend more on the front end on the building. So our budget's a little bit larger. We can put in a few more whistles and bells that actually pay back. All the stuff that we do, provided you're putting a Class A office building in place, it pays itself back normally within under 4 years. If you start from the bottom up, you've got an isonine foam or a closed cell foam that encapsulates the entire building. We've got high performance glass where we can let a little more light in or keep it from coming in depending on what our goal is for the space. It obviously has a green roof, 12 inches of dirt. Green roof generates enough oxygen to support 952 people by the plant life alone just on the roof. It has large water retention. We hold 500,000 gallons of water underneath the parking lot for reuse to irrigate the 2.5 acre site, to irrigate the roof, and to flush the toilets. Our highest water bill to date has been $125, and it gets down as low as $24. An average water bill for a facility this size is going to be, $1,200 to $1,500 to, sometime over $3,000 a month. If you're in the middle of summer and you're irrigating, keep your plant alive. Well, we have all that free.
We've found over the course of years doing business with all the equipment manufacturers in the nation that Trane seems to be the most responsive, not only from a design build standpoint, but also from an engineering and support standpoint. We have a very demanding clientele. We just cannot afford failures, period. And one of the biggest contributors, since we use a single chiller in our mechanical designs, is that we use the most dependable chiller on the market.